Hi guys, welcome back to Babylon. My name is Asaf. This is Itai, and today we're going to react to a song called Thrill by the Japanese band Band-Maid.
Yes, we are. Second time we are dealing with Band-Maid.
Yeah.
First one was awesome. We did Domination.
Yes.
And Domination was a first time reaction. We've never heard of the band or seen them before, and this is our second time. So yeah, we're still not that familiar with them, but we're going to give it a red hot go. So
Yep.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Breaking new gate. つまらないのいつか聞けすようにイヤホンの音が出奴らが転ぶ好き狙ってる Hey you 聞かせるわいつだってそうこの世界は 4D 立ち止まったらあとこどろ暴走気味とのなされても
Oh, this is awesome. It's cleaner. They're not on a live performance. So you don't get the experience of a live performance. You get their work. You get it studio grade. Yeah.
Although this is something I've discussed with people in the comments, with Domination, after a few people suggested it, I actually went back and checked out the music video. It sounds identical to their live recording. So a lot of people say that they're actually a little bit better live than they are with studio recordings. It's just that we're using this one because it was a request that was sent to us as a link. So, this is the one we're doing. And yeah, still freaking awesome. So, it doesn't really matter all that much, I think, whether they're live or, or a studio recording. It's just a slightly different experience as far as visually.
We talked about it before. It's how it's a rarity to see a live performance on par with studio grade songs. I don't know if I have ever seen it before, but this is it's a rarity.
I think we have seen it with certain bands who do a live version of their own song that is slightly different. So in some ways they might improve the song in some way, but they're doing the same version usually, I guess. I mean, we don't know yet because we haven't seen all that much. But with Domination, it was pretty much the same version. It's just how good they are at doing it live. It's almost identical to studio recording.
Yeah, I mean
they don't really miss a beat.
Yeah, that particular thing. When I was younger, I used to listen to Led Zeppelin on loop, and a certain amount of their songs they had in duplicates. One was a studio recording, and the other ones were live performances. The live performances had imperfections in them, but that was part of the enjoyment that I derived from it. But they did exist there. Here, what I'm experiencing is different. I didn't listen to the live performance of Thrill, but I have listened to live performances by other Japanese bands, and it sounds.
And you've heard Domination.
So, yeah, I've heard Domination, of course. I can't hear imperfections. It's like this is how it came out of the studio. Like
after we do this, I'm gonna go and check out the live version of this because I'm really curious to see, you know what I mean, how different it might be. The other thing is something we talked about in the other one was about their outfits. And we were bombarded with a lot of comments about that. And we were correct in the way, we talked about the dissonance between, what you see and what you hear and everything. And apparently, that's something that is actually, it has a term over there in Japan. It's called the gap. So it's the gap between this and that. And it all originated in this type of cafes, coffee houses. So, and they're called maid cafes. And I think one of the band members used to work in one of those. So, she used to wear the uniform and everything. And it's just, where the idea came to her to kind of take it to as a band sort of, concept. And yeah, I like it. I like the fact that they stand out you know, in that way, that there is, you know, you can recognize them a mile away even before they start playing.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we're probably talking too much, so let's keep watching, because these girls are awesome.
I also paused them like they're, why'd you pause us?
Can't you see?
Yeah.
We're singing here, we're performing.
Yeah.
踏み出せ I'm gonna be on my way またいらな道に興味は見当たらないの Just bring new gate 後悔という陰謀のものでかいくぐってこの上ない快感はスリルとともに生き続けて見たくもない光景ばかり視覚に閉じ込め小さな空に声がハートを読み上げるわもがいたってそりゃルーステイビー自己暗示してもあとことろ涙じゃ救われないならもう enjoy 味わえ I'm gonna be on my way 答えのない恐怖は狂気に変えればいい Just begin new gate 真っ白に消さだページは破り捨てろ覚悟の
Pause.
消えたスリルとともに身を捧げて
I'm loving the, like, when they sing in Japanese. I don't understand any of it, and I still think it's really cool. The English, you know, even though like we see it on the screen, I'm just not sure sometimes about, you know, their English, how good it, you know, just breaking new gate is not
I'm
quite right, but-
sure it has some sort of meaning to them, but you have nothing to connect it to because you don't speak
Yeah.
you don't speak Japanese. I think if we understood what they were singing about, or maybe if we would, this is a reaction video, so you can't check out the lyrics to a song beforehand. You have to take the song as, and I don't know about
Oh,
you.
we
but
can.
I'm not playing.
We can. We choose not to, but yeah, we can.
But that we choose not to because that's the whole part. That we're reacting to something new to
We
us.
like a surprise.
Yeah, and I don't know about you. I'm 42. I'm not seeing a way for me to learn how to understand Japanese anytime soon because, you know, to me it's a very hard language. To me, not speaking for myself. Yeah. But yeah, this is the price that we have to pay. We need to enjoy the experience and then look what the words mean later. Yeah.
And again, like I'm saying, you know, just breaking new gate doesn't quite sound, you know, grammatically correct out of context, but it might be. But the thing is, we know with them being Japanese, not English speakers, I'm sure their Japanese is not, sorry, their English is not 100%. But again, it doesn't really matter. Because, you know, again, the experience, there's something about these girls. We got hammered in the comments about calling them metal.
They're hard rock.
They are not hard rock, yeah, which is correct. Not that there's that much, I think, of a difference sometimes, but you can really hear the hard rock here and like 90s hard rock influences, especially sort of around the chorus, and it's just really catchy, really good, and something comes out of them whenever I watch them. It just looks like they're having a good time, you know. I like the use of the two voices as well, and again, you know, much like we've discussed with, especially with Love Bites, I think we mentioned this. It looks like they like being in a band together. You know, everybody seems to give each other the, you know, the space and the I don't know, it's just this like harmony that we don't see all that much anymore, or at least it doesn't look,
it's like their frequency is perfectly aligned with the collective that they're committed to. Yeah, and there's no. And I think I said it in previous videos, not particularly about Love Bites. I don't remember, but I said they check their egos at the door. If even if they even have egos, and don't, they're committed to the profession. I mean, they check the egos at
Yeah.
the door, and it's all for the song, it's all for the band, it's all for the group, it's all for the creation, and it's adamant there. You can see it.
And the more, we see Japanese
Parent.
bands, when they play together, it just looks like they all want to be there. They all really love each other, and it's like it shows. So yeah, I don't know. These girls are just awesome. I just love, I love seeing them. I love looking at them and the interactions, and it just, yeah, I don't know. It's just feel good kind of music to me.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Even if it has like more depth and more of a serious kind of thing, it still leaves me with sort of a feel good.
Yeah. I haven't actually, when I say it about them, they're all committed to the song. It's not just a professional performance and a well done gig. You can, if somebody would tell me later that they hate each other, I'd be very surprised, because nothing.
Yeah, it looks genuine. It looks genuine.
Yeah.
It looks like they love what they do, and they love doing it. With each other, with this group.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, very cool.
Yeah. All right.
I also like the change to the red outfits. That's also pretty cool.
Yeah, that was yeah.
It comes and goes. I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Bravo. Oh,
very cool.
That was
I was
nice.
just thinking, they're 2 for 2. When the bass player was playing sort of a bass solo, I could hear jazz influences there. It was almost like the sound of a saxophone. It had something that was very much reminding me of like a sax jazz, which is interesting. When it hit that sort of rock bridge sort of thing, that was really kicking. I like that. And again, it really reminds me of I'd say probably 90s hard rock. Well, and I really do enjoy bands that bring back that kind of sound, because you don't really get that much of it today.
When we reacted to Domination, and I think I said it was a metal band. I don't remember, but I think I said it. It was
I think we both probably
assumed that they were a metal band, even if nobody had commented on it. I think with Thrill, I would have corrected my words. They're not a metal band; they're hard rock. Yeah.
I mean, again, Domination wasn't a metal song. We just kind of assumed, and I think we sort of went that way. With this one, it would have been a lot more evident to us that it's not metal. But that's not a good or a bad thing. They're still freaking awesome. And again, another Japanese band that to me brings back a sound that has not really been done much, I guess, from sort of newer bands in the last probably over a decade. And not been done this well anyway. So they're really, really proficient at what they're doing. So it's just awesome, and I can't wait to dive into more because there's so much more. We got so many requests. It's crazy. We'll get to them at some stage.
Yeah, we
I
will.
just don't know how, but yeah.
Apparently, Japan, I'm looking at it in a way that I haven't before. It's like a treasure chest of good music.
This has been going on for years.
I think I've said it in previous episodes. I've been asleep.
Band-Maid, if I'm not mistaken, have been around for at least something like 12 years.
I heard 10, but yeah, it could be.
They're not new. Out of the bands that we've been listening to, which has been, Love Bites, Nemophila, and Band-Maid, they are the sort of, they've been around together for the longest time.
It's almost a shame that I spiraled down into this coma regarding new music. And I'm not too sure that had it not been for the show, I would have bothered to look.
I agree. This has been awesome, and again, a lot of it comes from from our viewers who have been fantastic. As an audience, giving us all these great requests and suggestions, and a lot of information as well. And it's fantastic to kind of get back into music, which we both really, really used to like doing, but we lost faith, I think, in current music.
Yeah.
And current, I'm saying again, that's probably more than a decade. So yeah, it's pretty cool to kind of get back into it, and we're kind of coming back from a different direction.
It also triggers a good amount of curiosity. What other kind of music styles do they master out there in Japan?
We have a lot of work ahead of us if we're going to get through all of that. But
yeah, I think the biggest commitment from us, the hardest thing that I have to do is not watch. Delaying gratification.
Because again, we're trying to make sure that not every episode, but most episodes will be a first time reaction, not necessarily seeing a band for the first time, but hearing a song for the first time. So anything we've heard so far from all of these bands is only the songs that we've done on the show. Very cool, very cool. I look forward to the next one.
Yeah. Great song, great band. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. Share our stuff. It'll help us grow our channel and encourage us to make more videos for you guys. Hit us up in the comments. Let us know what you think about Thrill by Band-Maid. Also, let us know what you would like to see us do next. We will do our best to comply. Thank you very much for your time. Till next time.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you guys for again for being with us, for sticking with us, for all the fantastic suggestions and all the information you're throwing at us in the comments. We do try to get through all of them, and it's not easy, but we're getting through it so far. Hit us up through our social media. It's down in the description. Also, our Buy Me a Coffee. If you want any suggestions, any requests, I should say, bumped up the list. Otherwise, they will take some time. So, I was thinking, should we get an exorcist?
I was thinking the same thing.
Welcome, Ukraine, to Babylon. I look forward to hearing from all of you guys, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.